Nope.
God.
I think I'm gonna use that famous broadsword of yours. Okay, broadsword though. Good.
Good God, this thing is so good. Oh, man. Guardians, this is Legend of Xcalion, and today I want to go over the Redrix's Broadsword. So, before I get into the details about this roll that I got here, I just want to say that we know that next season pulse rifles are, high-impact pulse rifles are getting a buff. That's a 340 RPM pulse rifle. High impact, slow firing, kind of an awkward recoil pattern sometimes. But they are getting a buff. Basically, crits are going from, I believe, 21 damage per headshot to 22 damage per headshot. And basically, it's going to allow you to get a, I believe it's a 4 crit and 1 body, I believe, which is a better TTK than what we currently have. But going over the roll that we have today, I actually got a roll with Ricochet Rounds and Arrowhead Break with the range Masterwork. And what that gives me, basically, is the standard impact 33, range 72, stability of 68, a reload speed of 44, a handling of 47, the zoom is 18. The aim assistance, I believe, is 39, and the recoil direction on this weapon base is 105, which is perfectly vertical. RPM is 340, and the magazine size is 27. So I put a targeting adjuster on this one, just to kind of play around with the aim assistance. I do play on console, so it's generally appreciated. I'm also going to play around with backup mag and see if that gives me if it gives me another burst. I think that's great. 27 rounds in the magazine is it's a little empty, and seeing as to the main perk on this weapon, Desperado, kicks that RPM up quite a bit and makes it to where I burn through the magazine pretty rapidly. But yeah, let's go over this weapon in some greater detail. So you get this one from the Forging the Broadsword quest, and I'm not going to lie, it is a long and gruesome quest, but well worth it. The static roll, I believe, it comes with Chambered Compensator, High Caliber Rounds, Outlaw, and Desperado. Now, you know what Outlaw does. Reloading after getting a critical kill is nearly instantaneous, and Desperado just adds on to that by, after reloading with Outlaw active, increases your rate of fire. And my god, does it increase the rate of fire. Now, it is only temporary, but the RPM goes up to, I'm not sure, is it maybe 720, maybe even 900? It goes out the roof, which is why you might want that enhanced magazine. Now, what makes Redrix's Broadsword so unique is that being a pinnacle weapon, you complete the quest Forging the Broadsword, you get the fully masterworked roll, masterworked with stability at a 10, but after that, you get the ability to continue to get different rolls on this weapon. Well, partially different rolls anyways. Basically, you can turn in Crucible tokens, or whenever you get Crucible rewards, this becomes an option to get. And while Outlaw and Desperado will remain the same, the other traits, well, they can change. So you really have the option to min-max this weapon. So I knew immediately that I wanted to go for Arrowhead Break, and that I wanted to go for the Ricochet Rounds. Ricochet Rounds add to stability and range, and I think handling, and then the Arrowhead Break, well, that greatly controls the recoil while adding to the stability. So it is unique, being the only pinnacle weapon in the game that allows you to get slightly different rolls than, well, what you already get, like the Recluser, the Revoker. All of those are great weapons, but this really just allows you to min-max this weapon. And seeing as high-impact pulse rifles are getting a buff next season, I strongly suggest that you go and farm this roll. I was fortunate enough to have over 3,000 Crucible tokens to go turn in. And with that, I was able to farm mini rolls, and the one that I was going for was basically this arrowhead break with ricochet rounds, but a stability masterwork, and I got a range masterwork. I think in the end that's probably going to be better anyways, because the stability on this thing is already pretty good. Arrowhead break really allows you to control that recoil, and I think that I'm going to be happier this way. Now, I think what makes me most excited about this is the potential to use it in trials. I've used it a few games now in Elimination, which is the same type of game as Trials, of course, and it's just really, really beneficial to have this weapon because it allows you to take on multiple enemies at one time. And there's not a lot of weapons in the game that really give you that capability just built in. This weapon is designed for it. It's designed to get a kill and then keep going. How many other weapons in the game do that? So with that being said, I'm going to try and take this into trials, maybe this weekend, maybe next weekend, I'm not sure. But I want to take it in there, give it a shot, let you guys know how it is there. But in wrapping up, guys, I suggest that you go and farm this role, if you can. If you're just sitting on some Crucible tokens, go ahead and turn them in. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video for more content like this, and Godspeed, my friends.